Welcome to the video newsletter, proudly brought to you by N Insurance, powered by Fitzpatrick & Co. And congrats to Tommy T on saving newsagents thousands right across Australia. Tom's accessible and available really 24/7. He's been amazing for Australian newsagents. Get hold of Tom now to save you money. Let's get into it. One of the best offerings the National Lotteries Newsagents Association has provided for Australian newsagents is Mint Payments. Mint Payments has been absolutely amazing in saving money. Everyone is tapping and going now, and Mint Payments is providing amazing savings. One of the best offerings right across Australia. Marcus and the team have worked incredibly hard to give you all the savings that you require in regard to FPOS. Also, on top of that, you can earn Qantas Business Rewards points. So take advantage of this all across the world. Let Mint Payments pay that for you via Qantas Business Reward points. All the details are on the screen. Get hold of Marcus and the team. It's a wonderful initiative for you, the newsagent. Remember, Mint Payments. Get hold of the team now and save. And a big thank you and a farewell to one of the best distributors around Australia, in Chris Leonides. I can honestly say that Chris has given way more to the industry than he's taken. He's been an amazing distributor for 35 years, and Chris is retiring this week. We wish him and his family all the very best. He's so passionate about our industry. We take on board all his experience and we thank him for an amazing contribution to our industry. All the very best, Chris Leonides and your family. One of our most loyal and great supporters within the news agency industry and with the National Lotteries Newsagents Association is Ladbrokes. Ladbrokes have been absolutely so supportive of newsagents. Carl de Crew, Mark Sturdy, the entire team, Adrian Benfield, Ross Payne, the whole team at Ladbrokes, Quinny and Hamo, all those guys at Ladbrokes have been absolutely amazing supporting newsagents. But let's get into it. You know, utilise your cash in, make sure all your point of sale's up and really get behind. It is Spring Carnival now. We're a few weeks away from the Caulfield Cup, Cox Plate and Melbourne Cup. And in tradition, always each year, I give you my 3 for the Melbourne Cup to follow. And I'm sure this year we're going to go very close. First choice, Spanish Mission for the Melbourne Cup, is an import with Peter Moody. Moods would love to win the Melbourne Cup. Spanish Mission, keep him very safe in the Melbourne Cup. Lloyd Williams is synonymous with the Melbourne Cup. He's won so many of them. Point Nepean gets him with a postage stamp on his back. Really like Point Nepean. Keep him very safe as well. And finally, around the Spring Carnival, going into summer as well, we always like to have a Shiraz by our side. Chris Wallett, this imported French stayer, is a real roughie at about $60 in the Melbourne Cup at the moment, but I do like him as well, Shiraz. So Spanish Mission, Point Nepean, Shiraz, they're with all the top trainers. Get on board with Ladbrokes. Make sure your cash in's working, your point of sale's up, great supporters, and spring is here, guys. Talking all things AFL and NRL footy tipping with Collingwood great Peter Daicos, 250 games, 549 goals. Daicos, welcome.
Brendan, thank you. It's been a long year. It's been a great year, hasn't it?
Some of your predictions just about came true. Absolutely huge year from 17th to 4th the Magpies. Give us a quick summary there.
Well, it was just a wonderful year. Look, and it was sort of not just the Pies. I mean, there was a lot of results that caught us by surprise and created the year we've had. They've even said that, and I heard Gil McLaughlin sort of talk about probably the best season we've had. Lee Matthews spoke about it. And you'd have to agree, some of the results were just stunning. I mean, the Pies were fantastic, but as you called it, you know, to go from second bottom to nearly a grand final was a wonderful year.
And Nick and Josh, absolutely amazing. We won't bang on too much, but they were
Why not?
They're absolutely amazing. Congratulations, you must be a proud dad.
I am. It's pleasing. I always say people get to see a finished product, so we get to see how much time and effort the boys put in. So it was wonderful that they contributed to the wonderful year Collingwood had.
And Geelong?
Well, a powerhouse. I mean, what a performance. I mean, they've thoroughly, Brendan, I think they've thoroughly deserved their standing as the best team this year. I think they consistently showed that throughout the year. Once they got to the top of the ladder, they were never headed. And then, geez, you look at that grand final. Boy, what a powerful performance.
Oh, yeah, absolutely amazing. If we just fast forward to next year, nail it, who's going to play off next year?
You know, maybe our sponsors, Ladbrokes, can help us at Trade Square. Maybe they've got something for us. But I think look, it'll get back to, you measure a lot of things in football and in sport, but you can't measure maturity. I mean, there's a lot of teams coming with some good stock, if I can call it stock, or playing lists. So I think it's open slather again. I mean, Geelong will be there. I'd like to think the Pies will be there. Brisbane not going to be far away. Maybe we talk about it next year, I think. But I'd like to think the Pies are going to be there.
I couldn't agree with you more. I think Collingwood are going to be there, but guess what? I think Carlton are going to be right beside them.
Spot on.
Collingwood and Carlton. It doesn't get any better than that, than those two powerhouses playing off next year. But it's been a massive year. And also in the NRL, we've shared $20,000 worth of prizes for our newsagents, either in AFL or NRL. In the NRL, it's just been, we predicted Penrith and the Eels would be strong this year, and that's the way it's unfolded, hasn't it?
Yeah, and the lead up to their grand final and the playoff was big again. So Penrith, powerhouse again. I mean, if we talk powerhouses, I mean, 3 grand finals, successive grand finals. It doesn't get better than that. The Eels have also flexed their muscle, so. And it showcased in a pretty worthy grand final.
And it's great to see the west of Sydney, so powerful in rugby league, and it's just absolutely wonderful. But the newsagents all about community, and it's great to see the newsagents involved, isn't it, Daicos?
Yeah, and as you made mention, our sponsors, Ladbrokes and Trade Square, have been absolutely fantastic. So they make it happen. So it's no different to, again, I'll use the footy analogy, just with football and the sponsors. I mean, good partnerships go a long way to consolidating, consolidating. So, yeah, look, it's been a wonderful year and they've made it happen. Our sponsors have made it happen.
Absolutely, Daicos, and a fantastic 2022 season, and we'll see you next year. A big thanks to N Insurance, powered by Fitzpatrick & Co, for the sponsorship of the video newsletter. What great people at Fitzpatrick they are. And a big thanks to the Macedonian Marvel, Peter Daicos, for coming in the house and reviewing the AFL and NRL season. Not forgetting, Wednesday, the 7th of December, our AGM here at the National Office. And also, don't forget your news bar. Sales are going gangbusters. Big thanks to News Corp for sponsoring the AFL and NRL Grand Final tickets for the best news bar displays. Absolutely amazing. Keep punching, and we'll see you next month.